Adressé à nous deux, c'est ça?
It's a question for both of us, is it?
Qui va le premier?
Who will go first?
Je vais
Okay.
Le premier.
I will.
Je sais, venant du Sénégal, je sais de quoi vous parlez. Parce que
Coming from Senegal, I know what you're talking about.
En tout cas, la question, je sais que
I follow
le
that
Sénégal vit exactement ce phénomène
issue. I know
de pêcheurs
what the situation is in Senegal for fishermen
ces sentiments que vous venez
who
d'exprimer.
are in the position you've just described.
Migration, c'est un phénomène de toute
Migration
l'humanité.
Is a worldwide phenomenon, and it has been present throughout history. But no one can say today, very few people would be able to say that their ancestors have always lived in the same place. People have moved for all sorts of different reasons throughout history. If you take all the peoples of Africa, I am familiar with. We are very familiar with migration. Everybody has come from somewhere else. Having said that, for the current phenomena, you're right to say that this is always on the agenda. And it was on the agenda this time round, and in terms of its causes, not just its consequences. One cannot ignore the causes either, the causes for current migration flows, but that's why, of course, the dialogue between us has various dimensions. We talked about peace and security, we talked about development, and of course those are motors for finding solutions to the causes of migration. The movement of people from one country to another is not always a negative thing either. It can also bring exchanges and benefits which have an impact on our cultures. Some simple examples. Even our eating habits are influenced. And this type of thing will always happen. But, of course, the problems relate to how it happens when people are actually obliged, forced to leave because of such developments as the one you have identified. So our dialogue isn't limited. It's about peace and security, of course, but it's also about development, and it's about capacities. Our negotiations address the situation on both continents, and including, of course, what I was talking about earlier, the situation with raw materials that we need to be able to exploit. You shouldn't isolate this problem. All of the elements contribute to the situation, and I certainly know and am familiar with the situation that you have addressed. I know that a lot of young people are obliged to migrate for those reasons.